Alright, well, we're here again. I got tea and water this time. So I'm not, what the heck? Okay. Give me a second. That sucks. Sorry. Where's that coming from? I know it's not mixed juice, and it's not going to be. And in the meantime, I gotta move my camera over because my blinds have a crack in them. And the one crack, the one place it's cracked was directly hitting the camera. Let me turn my mic down a little bit. It's saying that I'm very loud, which is decent, but it's saying I'm too loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. There we go. That's better. What are the odds? I know my mic is fine, but OBS is crying, so... But hey, Bidoofis. Welcome back. I don't know how long or for what sections you've joined us here in Persona 2. We're tying things up, and by that, I don't mean we're... how do I say? I don't mean that we're finishing the game. We're far from finishing the game. We're only like halfway through. I'm probably not even going to get any Personas in the Velvet Room. I probably was going to, and I'm not. Seeker could be good, but if I look at them, they crash the game, so I can't... I have to actually, like, manually look up their stats on Google. I haven't seen anything. Great! Now I have something to talk about for 2 hours by explaining the whole plot. But for now, all we need to do is go to Mount Iwato, and there's actually going to be some good collectibles that we need to get there. And by good collectibles, I mean they're important. We already saved, like, just over there. Basically for now, Tatsuya is saying stuff about the other world. No one understands, so he's like, alright, come to Mount Iwato. And so everyone's going to Mount Iwato. Got Persona 5 during Black Friday, and I'm really enjoying it. That's great. Persona 5 is pretty good. This is where your unconscious memories lie. Come if you don't mind your past exposed. It's really interesting to see how these games progress, like through each and every entry. Miss Amino, are we trying to find out what we do not need to know? Is that the case with Tatsuya? What should we do, Maya? I kinda had a feeling. It might be better if we didn't go. Iwato, Araya Shrine. Those were from Lunar Vale. But this is my first visit. Showing people's pass. You've got to be kidding me. I forgot something. I think I can probably get a map if I haven't already. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick because Mapman gives us a lot of good stuff. Is this the first time you play Persona 2? No, this is the second time I've played Persona 2. But Persona 2 is a fairly long game if you're factoring in both of them. I do know quite a bit about this game, part of which is because I've looked a bunch of it up. Mapman. Yeah, there's a man over here that will request you to make maps of, like, different dungeons that you go to. And if you complete, like, every tile of the map, he gives you a bunch of good stuff. So if we would take a request right now, he'll want us to make a map for Mount Iwato, or the cave in Mount Iwato. Because this dude has an unhealthy obsession with maps, mostly because of rumors. But yeah, this is one of my favorite RPGs, actually. I think it's partially because of when I got it. Oh, hang on. Let me save real quick because I don't remember. Alright, so obviously I'm running this off of an emulator. A physical copy of this game is really hard to come by, and otherwise I'd have to play it on either the PSP or the Vita, and I don't really have the proper setup for it. I do own this game, but it's kind of imperfect because sometimes the game will crash. It didn't there, thankfully. It usually crashes when exiting through certain places. Like if I try to exit here, it might crash. And looking at specific personas also crashes the game for me. But it's fine. He's Tingle. I guess you could say that. Except instead of giving you maps, you give him maps. Hang on, do I have to map out the entrance too? I'll explain what mapping it out means real quick. I don't. Or maybe I already did. Because you map in like a 3x3 radius. So you might passively map small areas like that. But what that means is these little tiles here, I have to kind of go over in order to map them. Because normally, like, this is the amount of map that you get, and then, like, the more you go in, obviously, the more map fills out. But for mapping out, like, the area for Mapman, you actually have to go over, like, more tiles, and, like, go over every tile, which is the 3x3 radius. So there's several things that I use to help out with that. We'll probably see it soon. I do want to see the enemies here first. Wait, who is this? Usifugas. We also have Hunakuz and this guy. Alright, so it's been a little while since I played this game. So I'm gonna set it to a fusion spell and see what happens. Oh yeah, in this game, the encounters are random, unlike in the other Personas. I do like the way the stats work in this game. Dub Hero, if you're still around, do you know anything about Persona 2, or did you just come on here on a whim? Oh, is this guy no magic, all physical? Where... Oh, here it is. No, that counts as electric. Yeah, okay. That's nice.
Heads or tails?
So, where do I begin? Oh yeah, we're mapping this place out, and we're also about to get our past exposed. I gotta go back and map this out. Obviously, the beginning. Which beginning? There's two beginnings to choose from. Oh, thanks for the bits, Henry. No Johnny sound. Oh yeah, I should add that in. I forgot that I had sound stuff. I'll add that in after this. Happy New Year? Not quite, but yes, Happy New Year. Well, not quite yet, but yes. I'm gonna add in the Johnny sound. We already have a bunch of Ed and Eddie sound effects, despite me not even playing Ed and Eddie on stream. That was fun, though, when we did that. We should do something similar to that. Oh, by the way, some of you might have noticed. Alright, good, I pointed the right way. Up here, I changed it. Alright, so the story behind that is it used to be Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. And so, as a trial, I had a bunch of friends over and we're like, oh yeah, let's try out Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. We'll like play with friends, it'll be funny because it's bad. And then we played it and it was just boring. It wasn't even like funny at all. It just sucked. And so I changed it to Sims Herbs because I have a deeper attachment to that game in a way that it's much more cursed and it's a lot funnier. I went ahead and tested it out with like OBS to see like, alright, what am I gonna do to like layer it out? I don't know, the Big Bang. I'm getting contacted. Let me pull up the contact list. Anyways, where was I? Oh, right, I launched it and tested it out, and I just saw, like, the guy, like, doing his idle pose, and I just started laughing because it was so stupid. So I know that's gonna be good whenever we do that. It's not gonna be just one part either, it's gonna be multi-part. It's not gonna take that long, though. Hopefully. It's not gonna take as long as Persona 2, because Persona 2 is long. Alright, and the reason why I said where do you want me to begin is because... Wait, where am I? Oh, here we are. Okay, I got it. I don't get why they got rid of this Persona capture system until P5. You mean Contact? Alright, well... Contact system, yeah. Well, because it was shadows, and like shadows are just like nothing, so I guess that's why it wouldn't make sense. And then they made the shadows demons again, and it was cool. Oh man, my mind's jumping all over the place. I'm jumping from topic to topic. Oh, right. So Persona 2 has two games. Innocent Sin, which is first, chronologically, and then Eternal Punishment, which is this one. I went ahead and went through all of Innocent Sin, and now I'm doing Eternal Punishment, because that's how you go chronologically. But yeah, I like the contact system a lot. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to be pretty careful in this dungeon specifically, because there's a lot of stuff that's very missable. And they're pretty important as well, actually, because I don't have to, but you can find the gems that correlate with each character's ultimate persona, and if you use that in Fusion, or not in Fusion, but if you use that while summoning a persona in the Velvet Room, you can actually get their ultimate personas. This includes Maya's ultimate persona, which I might not even need, because Maya custom mutated like 20 times, so they're like much stronger than they really should be. They're level 31, and their stats are like 50, 50, 70, 60, 60. And for reference, let's go over to... I don't think Aishma got upgraded at all. They're a level 42 persona, and their stats are 37, 42, 51, 40, 45. Their stats are so much better for no reason, just because of mutations, and not to mention, Artemis has a weakness to physical. It reflects all magic, but it has a weakness to physical, but this one just voids Holy Dark Mind and Mind and Nerve, which means it can't be afflicted by status ailments, and it can't be hit by insta-kills, which is just good all around, because it doesn't even have any weaknesses. The only bad thing is that, like, it only has, like, Meteorama and Maha Aquas as, like, basically the two spells that, like, I would ever use. Did Discord just crash on me? Anyways. But even so, most Personas only have, like, a couple moves that you would really want to use anyway, so it's not even that big of a handicap. And Maha Aquas can be used as long as, like, someone else has Maha Aquadyne to basically use the better fusion spell. Fusion spells are basically you combine different spells to get, like, a better spell. And also, Meteorama is basically what you use for the rest of the game, unless you're really fusing Personas, because I don't think you can even get Meteorahan. Or if you can, it's, like, very, very rare. Because, like, the more common option is to get Dirahan, and that only heals a single person, and oftentimes your party's just getting hit with group attacks, so you want a media spell rather than a dia spell. Not to mention, I'm already full on personas because I don't really know why, actually. Where's the persona list? Here it is. I got Shaka. I could probably release Shaka. I've kept a hold on them because of Vile Thunderbolt and Nirvana and just being strong against all ailments, and also because they're a fairly rare persona that I ended up getting just by chance. I don't know though. Maybe it'd be best to let them go. Seibu. I got Seibu because of Soothing Melody and Zanma. Because Zanma's used in a couple of insta-kill fusion spells. Hote I'm keeping basically forever until I get another persona with Estoma. We'll be seeing that later. Oh yeah. I got this one for physical. I might actually switch out to this one with someone, maybe. And I got Charon because it took 3 hours of gambling to get this guy. That's pretty much it. He also has Terrakaja, but I think I put that on him. He's a fairly high level, but he's weak to Holy, which is kind of bad. Oh yeah, and the way mutations work is if you do a fusion spell... I literally took a quarter of a step.
I shall show you the difference in skill.
If you do a fusion spell, there's a chance that you will... basically... that your persona will mutate, depending on your compatibility with the persona. Because everyone can equip different personas in this game.
Let's end this.
And depending on like the character and the persona, like the arcana and like the lore of the persona and all that, they all have different compatibilities with them. And you can tell because bad compatibility personas will take up more SP, and good compatibility personas will take less SP, and normal compatibility will just take the normal amount of SP. So, for example, going through this again, Maya Custom is supposed to use 22 SP, but since Maya has good compatibility with them, they only take 16. Same with Hynir, to a lesser degree. Same with Genbu as well. Aizma, you get the idea. Except for Loki. Loki has normal compatibility with Nate, so they take the normal amount of SP. I think I'm actually gonna reflect, sword, and attack. Attack is Havoc, which is basically claws and bites and stuff. Void, Holy, and Dark. What's this guy's stats again? It's good compatibility with Nate, but weak with Earth. I think I'll keep it on this for now, though. Yeah, everyone is special. I also like the way that the dungeons are laid out. You can kind of see an inkling of like the way it is in Persona 3 with like social links, in that you have like a dungeon segment, and then you got what's it called? You have like plot and like character interaction, and then you have more dungeon. Mary, aren't Brad and Mark here yet? Yeah, they're still at Mrs. Smith's. Alana started crying, and it's all a mess. Do not mind me, today's my last day. There won't be enough time. I'm gonna put this glass on this other shelf because it is in front of my check. This school holds so many memories. But you're going away to England. That's so far away. Yeah. We won't be able to meet, but the distance amidst us will never change, right? Yeah. He talked! The protagonist talks! Actually, the protagonist already talks. Not this protagonist, but like Tatsuya and Maya both talk in the other games. And by the other game, I mean Maya talks in Innocent Sin and Tatsuya talks in this one. I've come to pick you up. Hey, let's make a pact. If our dreams come true, we'll meet again. That's a splendid idea. I'll one day be the #1 man in the world. Promise me you'll have a great dream too. Yeah, I promise. Hey, thanks for the host, Donovan. A 3D model. Oh yeah, no, this is PS1. Like, all the environments are kind of 3D, with like a texture on it. With like sprites. But hey, Donovan, how's it going? Did you quit P3 yet, or are you still going with that? And I know for a fact you're not going to play this game anymore. That's right. We made that promise. I'm taking a break. Okay, buddy. Oh yeah, how's your New Year's thing going? You still having that party? Is it going on right now? Again, I don't think I'm going to have the car, so I won't be able to go, but I figured, hey, I gotta kind of stream before 6 o'clock because, like, otherwise family will be here. I wanted to get one more in. I recognize Nate. He's from the new first game. New first game? He's just from the first game. Terrible. No one came, so they're just being really loud. Dang. You sure you can't just, like, run out and, like, oh well. No one came? Not even, like, Eli? Oh, I kind of expected Eli to cancel after you said that. Until now, I don't think I truly understood what it means to be #1. The path that I will take will not be easy. Even now, I know it in theory. My emotions. The time I've spent with you didn't allow. And so, I may have subconsciously wanted to escape from myself. Nate Nanjo. Eli's the only one coming, just not till after work. Oh, okay. You at least caught Eli then. But now it's different. I will do what I think is right, as Nate Nanjo. This is the power of the spring. If you're going to turn back, do it now. I won't stop you. Best friends are really great. It's always better to have one true friend than 10 fake ones. Promises, huh? Stupid stuff I didn't need to see. Friendship that knows no boundaries. It was good to have seen it. So I might have gone off track. Again, it is you that have opened my eyes. What a truly great man you are. But yeah, Nate, Ellie, who I don't think we'll really see anymore. Except for maybe, like, one cutscene when Nate, like, leaves. Because Nate does leave the party. He's got better stuff to do. Hidden room. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. We need these. I believe the Ancient Sun gives Katsuya's ultimate persona. But we're gonna need to find all these gems. But yeah, sorry to hear that, like, you're not really liking the party so far. I'm gonna assume that Eli's taking an Uber. Maybe I can do that, but it'd probably be expensive with the distance or something. I don't know. Either way, I hope you guys have fun. It's a new year, so I'll be probably, I don't know, I'll be playing Sam and Max or something. I always do that on the new year for some reason. Maybe not.
They call this the logical result.
Actually, I have something better to do. Not to your party, but like something better than just playing Sam and Max alone again while like everyone's having fun with the fireworks outside like the last couple times. Which Persona games are connected more? Only thing connected 3, 4, and 5 you can think of is Risei. Persona 3 had an Easter egg where if you looked at the TV, you could actually see reports about like, oh look, it's a detective coming right up, and his name is Tatsuya, and then like, oh yeah, it's an idol, it's Lisa.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, it's a band man, Kichi. Stuff like that. Persona 4 had like this entire section where like you're at the other school, I believe, but like nothing with like the party members, unless you count Arena and like Arena Ultimax where they actually do interact. I'm not sure if I would really count that though. And then Persona 5 had a poster of Rise, and that's it. Oh well. I don't know, maybe they want to distance themselves a little bit more. But yeah, 1 and 2 are really connected. Wish they interacted more. 3 and 4 interacted a fair amount, if you count Arena. But yeah, 5 has yet to really interact with, like, any of the other games. They might make a P5 fighting game, I'm not entirely sure. If they do, then maybe they'll interact. Alright, this is gonna give them some damage now, but it's fine. Actually, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Now that I think about it. $155, okay. Alright, well, Maya can heal them, and everyone else... Actually, I'll attack, and then Maya heal. There we go. I misclicked. 1 and 2 and 2, 2. Yes. Because you have Persona 1, then you have Persona 2, Innocent Sin, which is Persona 2, and then you have Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, which is Persona 2, 2. Alright, so since Baofu and Nate don't actually have physical attacks directly, there's no physical attack here. Baofu, where are your physical attacks? You left them at home. It's okay, we got Heat Wave. I gotta stop, like, bouncing my leg all over the place, because, like, this table is, like, more unstable than it was before, so it, like, shakes the whole table. Also, this light is a lot less harsh with the cover over it. I don't know where the cover from my other light went, but that's blinding. And with the cover over it, I can actually kind of like look at it. Not directly, but I can like look in its general direction. I can't even do that with the cover off, but I think it's good with the cover. Maybe I could even have the light a little bit closer, I don't know. Wait, what? There's nothing here. Okay. At least in this one, in this dungeon, the hidden rooms are marked with wooden panels, so it'll be fairly simple to find everything. Alright, so the plot of Persona 2. You want me to start from the very beginning, huh? Alright, Persona 2, Innocent Sin. It's been a while. Tatsuya, Lisa, Ikichi basically team up and figure out they have personas for some weird reason. That actually hit us. Wait, what?
Persona!
I guess that doesn't count as mind or nerve.
I'll shoot.
Hang on, because Maya's muted, my strategy went everywhere. Alright, well, can we do a fusion spell that doesn't involve Maya? Which one is for her, you mean? That's Innocent Sin. Alright, hang on. Heat Wave actually target the right person. Katsuya just attack, but the right person. I think these guys might be resistant or immune to Killer Wind. Void Wind, weak to Shot and Earth. Okay. So yeah, Killer Wind won't work, so let's use... They're resistant to Sword as well. Which means just use Twin Slash on this guy. You're muted, so attack that guy. And Baofu can use that, yeah. So yeah, rumors start to become true, so the gang basically meet up and they try to solve the whole situation. Maya and Yukino join in as well as reporters that just happen to meet them, but they somehow feel a connection, so they go as well. I guess, yeah, Heatwave counts as Sword. Killer Wind won't work. Let's see if we can change it to anything. This'll do. I think Charon might have bad compatibility with Ulala, but we'll be fine. Alright, Magdine, that'll probably kill him. So they go around. They eventually unravel that there is a cult of basically masked people that basically are stealing the energy from people, turning them into shadow people, which is kind of like the old version of shadows. They're not like Persona 3 and up shadows, they're like basically empty husks. And after a while, they just say like hopeless stuff, and then like after a while they like disappear and fade from people's memories completely, which is kind of creepy. Or morbid, or however. Or addiction. Okay. So the gang spends the time trying to stop the mass circle from all the stuff that they're doing. And meanwhile, the mass circle accrued more energy to basically fill up their crystal skulls, which they use to... Their goal is to basically further humanity by making them evolve more. Furthering humanity's evolution is what I mean. I need to, maybe I should, make a video that explains all of this. What the hell? What is up with this school? Why does this have to happen to me? It's your fault for wearing Kasuhai's emblem to Seven Sisters High School. What? It's your fault since you're the one who called out the Joker. Well, why don't you do something about it? That's it. Now I'm really pissed off. You can't blame me for what happened. I didn't think it was gonna turn out like this. What? At least I don't get off on pulling down people's pants, Mr. Pervert. You freaking pants leader. Pants leader. Pants leader. You should talk, freak. You're just Chinese-speaking American in Japan. Ha! What the hell are you anyways? Here, let me give you a nickname. From now on, I'm gonna call you Ginkgo. Ginkgo, 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 Ginkgo. No. Don't you dare call me that stupid nickname. Ginkgo means silver in Chinese. And Lisa's last name is Silverman. We used the Master Joker, who was said to make dreams come true. We became targets of revenge by the Joker. Actually, why am I explaining stuff? Tachi's just gonna explain everything over here. While we were looking for the principal, who was said to be connected to the Joker, Maya appeared before us. We decided to go after Joker together. Oh yeah, Joker said that he would basically grant dreams, but if you didn't do it right, then he instead made you a shadow person, which is like the same thing that the Masked Circle was doing. Basically, the Joker was the head of the Masked Circle, which is who they were after, so... They were after Joker, who was the head of the Masked Circle, so they were after both. What are you talking about? Miss Amano went to school to investigate the Joker curse murders. The principal's murder was what actually happened in his office. You still don't understand? What you saw was a glimpse of the other side. It's a memory of a reality unlike this one. A different reality? I'm from that reality. That's why I'm not the Tatsuya you know. I'm just using my body from this side, within the me of the other side. Hey, you gotta be kidding me. What the heck is going on? I just don't get it. A different reality? Is he from a parallel dimension? I doubt the boy's lying. This is nonsense. This is the Twilight Zone. So yeah, this is what I mean by like I like the dungeon layout, because you have like a segment of dungeon, and then you have this. Yeah, her name is actually Ulala. See? It's right there. That's also her like actual name in the Japanese version. So like the localization of Persona 1 was notoriously bad, right? Well, they tried to basically go back and like start converting things over to normal, which is why Katsuya's Katsuya, Baofu's Baofu, stuff like that. But the reason why Nate is still Nate is because this is coming off. This is the like English version on the PSX. Or the PS1, which is unlike the PSP version, where they've already like released Persona 1 like normal. What? Wait, what? Not able to work? What do you mean not able to work? No one's here is afflicted with any... Oh, okay. I got it. I changed off a Hymir, that's why. Okay. Not available. Yeah, it's Ulala. It actually is pronounced like that. But yeah, Nate is still Nate because this is coming off of like the localization of Persona 1, so to basically connect those characters together, please don't kill him.
Let's get this over.
Okay, we're good. So to connect them together, they gave all the Persona 1 characters their own names. Or their old names. With the exception of Boy with Earring, which has always been Boy with Earring because he doesn't have an official name.
Logical results.
Oh hey, mutation. It's been a while since that happened. Last couple sessions, that happened so many times. Of course it was Maya. It happened so many times it was ridiculous. Every other battle I would get a mutation, and I was just, honestly, I was amazed. So yeah, parameters increased, it said. What that means is all of its stats have increased by 2. So if you recall, its tech was 76 before, now it's 78, and so are like all the other stats, which is why this Persona is really good, because it has mutated like that so many times, I can hardly believe it. I may as well just stick with Maya Custom for the rest of the game. And the reason why it's called Maya Custom is because if there is a choice in this game, you can either... Yeah, there's one particular choice where you can reply one way or the other, and it's reminiscent of like the choices you had in Innocent Sin, But hang on, let me look up something real quick. What am I looking up? Oh, right. I just want to make sure I get everything, so I'm gonna take a look at something here for Mount Iwato. So you get your, like in the original, you get your prime personas here. Why isn't it saying anything about eternal punishment? Maybe it's an Elias shrine. No, it's not. What? It's got a whole thing here on innocent sin, but not eternal punishment. Do people really forget about this game like that? Well, like I said before, it should be fairly easy to mark, and if I get to the, like, exit, I'll save before, like, the ponds, just in case. Because you should be able to go back as long as you don't, like, go through the last pond. There's 3 pass. Let me take a look at this guy's stuff again. What was I talking about, though? I don't even remember what I was saying. Quick, Bidoofis, what was I saying? I don't remember. I think I'm gonna need a minute real quick, though. Sorry about that, I'm back. My grandma got home a lot earlier than normal and wanted to talk to me. By the way, Bidoofis, you still around, right? You know what? Get in. I'll be in small. May as well, you know? Unless you can't, which is fine as well. Either way, I'll just be hanging out in small.
Heyo.
Oh, there you are. I figured you may as well come in, since, yeah. We got to interact.
Heyo.
Oh, yeah, I was muted. I already said everything I needed to say on stream.
Alright, nice.
Okay, well, it's good to have you here, Bidoofis. How's your new year?
You know, it's good to be here. It's not yet, you know, so I can say it's not good. It's not New Year's yet, so it's not good. How was your new year?
So far... Who is this guy? I'm thinking...
You're battling minotaurs. with
No,
the
it's
lizard.
Catoblepas.
Oh. I mean, they just look like lizard minotaurs.
Well, basically... it wanted to talk to me instead, so we're not actually battling, we're just talking to it. It's kind of annoying when they do this, because it's like, randomly they'll go like, the demon started talking, and then you gotta like talk with it, and you can't actually fight it until like you piss it off or something.
Oh, well that sucks.
Yeah. I also...
Do you like always just want to fight them unless you want them?
It doesn't quite work like Persona 1 or Persona 5 where when you talk you get them. Because the way it works is... Here, I'll talk to... What Arcana are these guys? I'll talk to Asma. Actually, hang on. How many cards of Asma do I have? Yeah, I'll talk to Asma, who has the Tower Arcana. Let me take a look at their little thingy here. Alright, so to boost their interest, I need to talk to them with Maya. Because each character has a different interaction with the character, or with a demon, and which will cause a different result. Being angry, scared, interested, or happy.
Oh, so you're one of my worshippers.
Considering my beauty, it's natural.
Do you have anything to say to your fans?
This is weird because the stream's only like a little bit behind.
Oh right, I forgot. If you have good internet, you're like right there. So it's not even that hard for you to do voices, which is great because I only have 3 voices, and I ran out a long time ago.
I have one, and it's only Captain Ginyu, and it's not even good.
You mean Nappa?
Or you know what? It does sound more. I was editing the mixed juice video. It does sound more like Nappa. Speaking of which, I got it all done, so I just need to finish it.
Well, that's only part 5 of 6. Where's parts 1 through 4? Who knows?
I can cut up the video into 2 parts, and then the next session I can make that part 7.
Sure. Part 7 out of 6.
This one is part 5, episode 1.
Well, yeah, we didn't start recording it until, like, after. If we had that idea a lot sooner, that would have been cool, actually.
It would have, but it would have been a lot more work for me.
Yeah, I mean, you barely edited it anyways.
I don't know, man. I was able to add miss, so, like... I edited a little bit. No, the real trouble while you're fighting these guys, the real trouble was that I didn't have a torrent copy of Sony Vegas Pro, so I had to find a free alternative. I don't want to mess up this computer.
Okay.
So I had to relearn editing software. But you know what? It's fine. Your
Okay.
guys look in pain.
They got hit. Everyone is in pain except for Maya, because Maya has stupid amount of resistance against magic because of their high tech skill.
Oh, that's what tech does.
Tech is magic attack and defense. Strength is physical attack, both in persona spells and also normal attacks. Generally, you don't want to raise that because anyone else can like pick up the slack for you.
Little knowledge is a dangerous thing.
Thanks, Nate.
It's pronounced Nate.
No, it's Nate because it's English.
Yeah. I expected the rooms to be like, because I remember seeing some Persona 1 footage where they.
Oh,
it
you
was a
expected it to be
first-person
like, yeah, first person.
Yeah. And I was expecting to come in and make the joke, what is this, Etrian Odyssey? But it wasn't, so.
No, yeah, Persona 1 is that. This isn't. Good thing I took a look at the map and saw the one block that you can walk through, otherwise I would have missed that.
I was wondering when you were going to go through that.
You didn't see it either.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Be gone!
Oh, right, I didn't finish explaining this, but you basically contact the demon. If you make them happy, they'll create a pact with you, and then if you make them happy again, you can request something from them.
Nice. Tell me the secret of, yeah.
I'm just gonna skip through this dialogue, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you make them interested or angry, they'll say something to you and you have to reply in a specific manner. Otherwise they'll get like angry or get interested or something like that.
Do you want them angry sometimes?
No, usually you never want them to be angry because I have to go all the way back there because I missed 2 tiles.
Haha.
Alright, well this is what S-Chom
3?
is for. What?
I saw a third one, but I don't know.
So yeah, this persona right now is weak. The only reason I still have it is because of Estoma. Since we are ridiculously over-leveled, basically, the way Estoma works is any demons a lower level than you will not be able to attack you, so you'll only encounter the higher level demons. But since we're so grossly over-leveled, we'll get no encounters. Basically, it just reduces the amount of encounters you go through, which is great for mapping out the tiles, especially if you miss 1 or 2. Because then you can just go back without encountering 5 demons along the way, and it takes literally like 10 minutes less. And Hote is a fairly early level persona, so that's great.
So it's a repel.
Yeah, it's basically a repel.
Nice.
So yeah, if you make them interested though, instead of happy, they will give you cards of their arcana. If you have a pact with them and also make them interested, they'll give you some additional free cards as well. But generally, that doesn't really matter unless you're like grinding. Free cards are basically cards that you go to the Velvet Room and go, I want Emperor card, and then they give you like that kind of card.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. I already went in here, didn't I?
You missed a lot of tiles.
Oh, because I haven't been in that area yet.
Still missed a lot.
I ain't miss them if I haven't been there yet.
Well, you might miss them.
Nope, I didn't.
Oh.
So what quiz were you talking about? I don't remember. Descending slope. Alright. This isn't like a, Oh, whoops, I went through it without even realizing. I got too close to the trigger.
Dang.
I just wanted to make sure I got all the tiles before continuing. So it's gonna be a little bit before we encounter anything again. Because Estoma actually takes a while to wear off, which is great.
Yeah. That sounds really good.
Oh. This is one of those... Oh no, it's just a long cavern. I was about to say, this is one of those caverns with like a wall in it. But no, it's just... Because they do have a couple of those in the game.
Really?
Yeah, and it's annoying because they're not a part of the map usually.
Oh, and as soon as I stumble on
I shall show you the difference in skill.
Yeah. I don't want to contact. I just want to kill these guys. I don't care about them.
just die.
So yeah, I'm kind of just using fusion spells, because fusion spells are really good. They hit all the enemies, regardless of, like, their typing. Because usually, like, the Maha spells in this game... They're called Maha spells in this game, except for some of them. But, like, the Ma, like, Agidyne and all that. In this game, specifically, they only hit a certain type of enemy, rather than all enemies. And the reason for that is because there are some spells, such as Killer Wind, that actually does go ahead and hit all enemies, rather than just hit, like, an enemy type. But, unlike the Maha spells, the hit-all spells can't be used in fusion spells, unless it's Vile Thunderbolt and stuff like that. Because those spells only need like a type, like an ice type spell or like a thunder type spell, not necessarily like a specific spell. For example, Vein Splash requires Maha Aquadyne.
Don't underestimate me, you
Yeah.
bastard.
All right. I might have followed along, or we'll find out once the quiz.
Well, I'm not so sure. You don't have what it takes.
Miserable host. Impossible.
My final attack. Generally, tower type demons are fairly cynical and vain. Chariot types are kind of dumb, but headstrong.
That makes sense.
Generally, like, Minotaurs or chariots. Villains are tower. Judgment are angels, pretty much. So, like, I don't care. Magicians are stupid and I hate them. Hang on, is this guy a magician? No, he's devil. Well, I still hate him anyways because void magic. Literally, the reason why I don't like them is because they make me have to menu outside of, like, going through the fusion spell.
How can you hate Abdul?
Boo. Oh, great. I forgot he had Tetracon.
I can't believe this.
So who do you want to voice anyways?
I leave it to you.
Who do I want to voice? Well, someone made a joke to just, like, replace someone's lines with all motorcycle noises, so I think I want to play that thing.
No, I'm already playing that guy.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna put up a soundboard, just, like, make a lot of motorcycle noises.
Ooh.
It would have been funny for, like, the first few lines.
And then never again.
Then never again. That is correct. I feel like this game, like, it would be good, but, like, only if you don't have to go through all the grinding. You know?
Personally, I like the grinding, but I do that off stream. Whoops, that is Hote. Give him Genbu back.
I don't mean that it's bad for, like, you. I just mean it's bad for everyone else.
It's bad for people that don't like grinding, but since I don't mind grinding, I don't mind it.
Yeah, but it's boring.
Only if you don't really like the combat. Because I kind of like it, because, like, what I end up doing is I mute the game, I, like, go on YouTube, listen to, like, either, like, a YouTube video or some music while I kind of just chill out and, like, just either get cards or get levels or something or rank up the persona.
That might be my problem. Maybe. I never liked grinding because I'm impatient. I'm surprised that I was able to beat any Pokemon game and Earthbound.
Those you don't even have to grind for
In
those
the end, though, I
games.
still suck at RPGs.
You don't even have to grind for those games. But yeah, that's why Donovan doesn't want to beat Persona 3.
Earthbound, you do.
Not well for the beginning of the game, yes, and then never again, pretty much.
Yeah. But you still-
I hate this. I'm applying Estoma immediately.
I have to restart the stream because it lagged.
I fell down a hole, and I hate these. A lot of dungeons have these, but like it's like a hole puzzle. Sometimes it's just a fuck you hole, but sometimes it's like a puzzle hole. It was acceptable in the labyrinth because it was basically a way to. Oh, I have to go over these traps.
Haha.
No, I have to go over these because then like I can't map it out otherwise.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's just like, damn. Hey.
Some of them will give you a status effect, usually poison. Some of these will give you damage, and some of these will sap your SP. That wasn't actually that much damage, though. I hate this guy. He's a magician, and he reflects magic. In any case, that's why I have 300 magician cards, because whenever I see a magician, I try to tell them to go away, and they do, and they give me cards.
Dang.
Where is Crowley? Is he weak or is he strong? Oh, here he is. Okay.
Cancer.
Yeah, that's their sign.
I'm so sorry. What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Mine's Scorpio.
That makes sense.
What's that supposed to mean?
Alright, we did it. Go away. Not you, this guy.
Oh. I thought you were talking about me.
No, not yet.
Oh.
But yeah, these are like poison spaces. When you go over them, you map out like all 4 of like the space, so you don't have to like go over the trap multiple times or anything. But yeah,
That's good.
it still sucks because I already told you my horoscope.
No, I'm like I know you're like sign, but what's your horoscope? Let's find out.
It's the same thing.
All right. Well, for your horoscope for today.
I don't pay attention to that kind of thing. That's stupid. I like to see like the stereotypes. Oh, what the heck? Wait, hang on. We got a random encounter with Estoma on? Alright, I'm gonna have to grind after this.
Today you might realize that you need to make a certain purchase, Capricorn. Perhaps your home or car requires some important repairs.
Bro, I've been purchasing stuff because of the Steam winter sale.
Oh, well, then this is out of date. This could prove rather disheartening, as it might involve spending money that you'd rather use for something more exciting. Think of the trouble this expenditure should save you, however, and you'll see the value of it all. So what purchases have you made during the Steam summer sale?
Summer.
No, shoot. Well, see ya.
So, who wants
Let's
to
see.
have their
Today's matches. Your career is Cancer.
Oh, only Katsuya got poisoned and he's on 1 HP. It only affected Katsuya.
Uh-oh. Well, goodbye, Kazuya.
No, it's fine. He can talk.
Okay. Your friendship today is Taurus. And your love.
This is nonsense. Just shut up about this horoscopes.
Your love is Scorpio. Today's star ratings. Your vibe is only 2 out of 5 stars, and your success is only 2 out of 5 stars. But your
My
hustle
vibe?
is, yeah, your vibe too. You only got 2 out of 2 stars.
Of course, vibe check came from horoscopes. How could I expect anything different?
But your hustle is 4 out of 5 stars. So, you know.
Do I have any antidote? Oh, here they are. I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Stereotype. BuzzFeed.
What are you talking about?
I'm looking up the biggest stereotypes about each. Reveal the biggest stereotype.
The stereotypes behind Capricorn is basically like responsibility. That's basically their stereotype in a nutshell.
Ruthlessly ambitious social climbers, Capricorns will step on anyone who gets in their way of the ascent to the. That's
harsh.
That is accurate.
What are you talking about?
No, wait. Sorry, I'm only thinking of orange juice right now. It's only accurate during then. My stereotype, according to tarot.com/astrology.
Scorpio stereotype is generally highly emotional in the fact that, like...
They're too intense. Can't they just take a chill pill and lighten up?
The thing that you just read off of the website.
Yeah. It's tarot.com/astrology/zodiac.
Shut up with your advertisement.
It's not. I'm just saying the website, which is tarot.com/astrology/zodiac sign.
Get out of my stream.
Fine, I'll close the website.
Jeez.
Horror? This game has horror in it? I'm just checking the tags for your stream.
Yeah, no, it considers this and the other one a horror game. I guess because of its atmosphere. Alright, so I mapped out that whole page. What?
The first 3 games sort of seem dark in the Persona series.
Yeah, I haven't played Persona 1. Oh, god damn it. I know exactly. This is all the holes. Alright. So this is... I'm gonna have to apply Estoma a few more times. I missed a few tiles, and I'm not sure if there's actually other places over here that I did not go to yet. Over here, yeah, I gotta... Alright, this looks like a dead end, so I'm actually gonna have to go back there. What were you saying? Oh, right, so Persona 1, the theme of that is, like, dreams blending in with reality, and the whole, like, thing about it is it's just confusing. Even for, like, the characters and, like, the plot. Everyone's just confused the whole way through, pretty much.
And then what happens when they're done? Do they just, like...
When they're done, they beat Guido, or Kandori, depending on the version you're playing. And the demons stop coming. And also, it is revealed that Maki was dreaming the whole thing the whole time, and everyone in there was, like, stuck in Maki's dream or something.
Oh.
So they beat, like, a nightmare version of Maki, who's, like, a grotesque, kind of, like, cocoon that transforms into, like, a butterfly. Because that's also the theme of the game.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Right.
And then basically... I don't really know how to say it, but, like, they resolve everything. Again, I haven't, like, played the game, so, like, that's just from, like, what I've seen. And then Persona 2, Innocent Sin. Okay, there it is. Alright, I've already mapped out this whole place, so we're good.
GG. Man, my internet is being garbage right now.
Oh, maybe it's because you're looking at the stream and also in a voice call.
That usually happens here. Quality 480p.
Okay. Well, that was fast. Okay, the stairs is right there, though. Alright, so Persona 2... They're chasing down the Joker as rumors are becoming reality, and the theme of it is, like, the human consciousness and basically, like, cognitive, like, stuff. Like, the deep desires of people, pretty much. Which is why, you know, Lethotep did what he did in Innocent Sin, because it's like, oh, well, humans desire destruction, so I'm gonna give that to them. And then he destroys the world.
That's sort of dumb.
You'd have to, like, play the game to get the full picture, I suppose, or, like, see the plot. That leads me back to where, I was explaining before, but, like, yeah. The mass circle cult is trying to... Oh, hey, I made it... All I had to do was just walk around the perimeter, but too bad I have to map out the whole thing.
Yeah, mapping things out sort of sucks.
It slows down the game a lot. But it is worth it if you have Estoma. If you don't have Estoma, don't bother. But if you do, and you're high level, then it's worth it because all you have to do is like run around the dungeon a lot, and there you go. You just have to be a little extra careful. And on the plus side, there's also generally like treasures, like in the dungeon. So if you like map out like the whole dungeon, like no stone left unturned, you guarantee that you get like every single treasure in the dungeon. And there's good stuff in these dungeons. So I'm gonna keep Estoma on just for this like room, and I'm gonna have to apply it like 2 times more probably.
Have you already done everything that you've needed to do in this dungeon, aside from mapping?
No, because the way the dungeons work is that like when you get to the boss room, a heartbeat sound effect like plays as you get closer, and one of your party members like says a line like, "Oh, we're getting close. I can feel it. My persona's resonating." Stuff like that. And after you go to the boss, the dungeon. After you beat the boss, the dungeon basically closes for the rest of the game. So you only have like 1 chance at this, obviously. So it's good to like if you like run to the end. Some people probably do that, like run to the end and then like go back and like go around. Personally, I like to map it all out because like I'm already at the end anyways. So like if I'm already at the end, then like I may as well finish it. So I like get it all like while I'm here, pretty much. That's like my mentality.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's no guaranteed to be no hole traps here because that's a 1 block gap, and hole traps need 4 blocks. Basically, by exploiting the way that this map here works, because like you have to like hit a trap. Okay, so that's not a hole then. Alright, I have to go back and map out that hole though. Or this here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one spot, you see it?
Yep.
Alright, got it. There could be holes around here though. It's not a hole. It's not a hole. I would have fallen into that hole if it was one. Oh, there's a hole right there. Good thing I didn't take another step.
Whew. Is there just like is there an like overworld way to find out if there's a hole?
Sometimes, there might be here, but sometimes there isn't.
Oh, well, that just sucks.
Alright, so that's a hole right there, you see that? Because, like, I'm right next to it, but I didn't map it out.
Yeah.
Alright, take 1 more step. Alright, that's not a hole. Okay.
It's just a very slow process of figuring out what's a hole and what's not.
Alright, so this isn't a hole, but there's a hole right there, so I still have to be kind of careful. Alright. So I mapped out this whole upper level. Some area down here, which I guess after we go through here, we loop around. So I gotta fall down this hole again. So we're gonna have to go back. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do today. So I figured, yeah, I'm gonna do this while I still can. And I'll probably... If I'm unable to go to Donovan's place, I might, like... Now that I think about it, I might, like, take an Uber there or something. It might cost a lot, but, you know. Or something. Other than that, I might try to edit the video I was thinking about, like, making.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. How much do you have to edit? Like, how many clips you got?
I got, like, over 20 clips.
Oh, man, that's a lot. That's like, maybe 4 times as many clips as I had.
You had, like, 5 clips, Bidoofis, don't even.
I did. Yeah, that was 4 times. And it shouldn't matter. Sorry. Uh-oh.
So this is from the other side. This was a member of the Mass Circle, Tatsuya Sudo. Do you want to voice this guy?
Dang, it hurts. Look what you did to me. Again.
That's Pseudo Nappa. Oh, fudge, I forgot his name was Pseudo. I meant to say like a...
Bad bastards. You, all of you. And my father who kept me isolated. I'm going to kill you all. Kill you all.
Did you censor yourself?
I have a little brother in the room.
Oh. The Joker used to be the leader of the secret organization, Masquerade. Tatsuya Sudo was the key member. They collected people's hopes and dreams as energy, planning to fulfill the Oracle of Maya, the fall of humanity. We found that out through fighting key members of the Masquerade, Sudo, Ana Yoshizaka, and Genji Sasaki.
Genji?
So, then what? Are you saying that Amino's visions are all memories of a different reality? Are you saying that Miss Amino and Tatsuya Sudo came from the same reality as you? That's not quite true. Sudo was truly a person of this side. He was just told by him of the existence of the other side, and it was only being used.
What the fudge? What did you just say?
What do you mean?
The way, sorry, I just like sort of zoned out and was reading the text along with you, and then just like what you said made no sense.
You're literally in the shoes of like all the like people here. read out Ulala.
Fudge. What's a good voice for? So like, what do you mean? It's not like Maya came from that world either, right? That's the best one I got, sorry.
That's the best you got?
Speech, sorry, you voice this, please.
Why does Maya only have memory of this other side? None of us have it. There are many reasons. I don't think you should know anymore. Idiot. As if we could back out after all of this. If you continue, something bad may happen. I have a right to know, don't suffer by yourself. Yeah. Okay, so Maya is still Maya, right? We've known each other since high school.
Who is Maya?
The Joker was in another world as well. What exactly happened on the other side? Him? Who could he be talking about? You voice Nate.
I voice Nate?
Yeah.
I'll just use my actual voice because like I feel a bond to Nate.
Use your actual voice, but like have exaggerated like fluctuations, like
See ya.
same as Mary or something like that. Because like he says like stupid stuff like a frog in the well knows nothing of the great ocean.
Wow, that is pretty dumb. All right. So you're saying that it's the same as Mary? I want to think that it's not possible. There.
Not like that, but okay.
Not like that? Well, I'll work on it, all right?
Like fake deep, pretty much.
Like fake deep? Aw, sick. I can fake deep. Yeah.
No, not like deep voice. Like you're trying to be like deep, but it's fake.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, I got what you mean. I got you. I'm
A frog in the well knows nothing of the great ocean. Endure a blow and administer two. That's the secret of battle. These are actual lines.
Who wants to have their
You know what they say. A frog in the well is a penny for later.
Oh, right. Now I remember why I made a pact with Tasaka. It's because Tasaka sucks to fight against because he resists, like, almost everything, if not everything. So I'm just gonna contact him and tell him to go away and give me some free free cards.
Hey, just give me some free stuff. Oh, shoot. I got keys right now. That's it. That's all I have to contribute to this. Sorry for the noise. Earlier.
You're not forgiven.
I'm not. That's
Nope.
fair, you know. I was not expecting it, and I did not want it to happen either.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like we gotta continue down there, but there is a hidden place right here. Also, thankfully, it tells you whenever you map, like, out all the area.
That's good.
Silver bow, I believe that's for Maya. We only need 4 of these gems. I'm gonna save and take a look, because I believe we got, if not, I think we got, like, 3. And the reason why we only need 4 is because Tatsuya starts out with Apollo already.
I have a question.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. It might be a dumb question.
Okay, then no.
Alrighty. Why don't you just use save states?
That is a stupid question. Also, this emulator doesn't have save states.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
Should have gotten a better emulator.
Nah, this works fine. For Hyperion, for Prometheus, for Artemis, for Ildana. I believe I did get all of the ultimates, but I still gotta map this whole place out, so I'm gonna clean it out just to make sure anyways, obviously.
Police, everyone free.
Are those Lady Reapers? Or just like...
No, they just
Reapers?
have a fancy hat.
Alright.
They have a name, but I never bothered to look at them. What is that?
Why doesn't that man have a body, and why does he have a plastic, a paper bag over his head?
Joker?
What? No, that guy right there.
It's a cloth.
Why is he only arms?
Because the rest of him is obscured.
No, whenever he attacks, he's only arms.
Yeah, because the rest of him is obscured.
What? I think you're just messing with me.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a body.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter, because...
He's dead.
About to be. Wait, don't use magic. I wanted to heal there. I forgot to set Maya and Baofu to, like, do something, because I thought he would have died by now. Baofu doesn't have any physical attacks.
Loki.
Yeah, we got Loki a while ago. Loki isn't special like he is in 5, so... I can't just use normal attack because Baofu's normal attack has an electric element on it, so it won't affect him because it counts as electric instead of any other physical elements. Guess I'll just do it anyways.
Heads or tails?
So it counts as magic. Oh yeah. Where would I be able to show you the elements? Because it's not like Innocent Sin where it like lists every single element. It only lists... It's more like Nocturne where they only list like what they resist or are weak to. So...
Well, my DMs are always open.
What are you talking about?
If you want to show me it.
Alright, so there's... For the physical attack, there is Sword. There's Throw. So, Nate uses Sword. Baofu uses Throw. There's Range, which is Guns, which is Katsuya and Maya. And then there's Attack, or Strike, or Havoc, which is basically just... Wait a minute. No. Okay, so there's Strike, which is what Ulala uses with, like, boxing. And then there's Havoc, or Attack, in this game, which is stuff like bites and claws and, like, feral stuff, pretty much.
Uh-oh, Donna's here.
What do you mean? Oh, hey, Speech.
Remember that thing at Taco Bell we talked about doing?
No, I don't.
Y'all went to Taco Bell?
Yeah, we went to Taco Bell at Disney. Well, we went to Taco Bell outside of Disney because we went to Disney Springs and went, we don't really want to do this anymore. So we went to Taco Bell instead and talked.
That thing we didn't do, but the thing we
didn't want to do, but we decided we had to. You're gonna have to, like, DM me the answer, because I don't remember.
I think he's just trying to get you to come over to his house. So he's not alone.
I mean, don't say it on stream. Yeah, obviously. If you're being this, like, roundabout about it, yeah. Where was I, though? Oh yeah, so the main elements are not like ice or electric. You still have earth. Wait, do you even have earth? No, you don't. You don't even have earth. Oh yeah. Okay. I get it.
What do you have to do? This is ominous.
Just something fun later. I don't know, like, maybe I will get an Uber, or if, like... No, Eli can't drive, so he's not able to, like, make a detour or anything, so dang. Unless Donovan's able to, like, go out real quick. Probably not actually gonna go, but... We're gonna do something soon, because it's my birthday soon, so, you know.
Oh, when's your birthday?
The day after New Year's.
Oh, dang. Nice.
What? You put my stream in Showcase? Thanks. I was going to do that, and then I didn't.
You're welcome.
You're picking up Eli at 9 at Culver's? Culver's is right outside my house. What are you talking about? Just make a detour and pick me up too. That's actually great news. If you're picking him up, then yeah.
Hey Donna, can you pick me up? I'm only a few hundred miles away.
Bro, you live in Texas.
Yeah, I'm only a few hundred miles away.
Anyways, where was I? Oh, right. So the main elements in this game are water, earth, wind, and fire. So you still got wind and fire, but water and earth are different.
Water, earth, wind,
The
and
secondary elements are kind of deviations of the main ones. So a deviation of fire is nuclear, and then you have ice as a deviation of water, and then you also have... What was the last one? Oh yeah, electric, as kind of a deviation of wind. There's not as many like moves or anything, and they don't have fusion spells for them, unfortunately. But they're decent spells if you can get a weakness or two off of them.
Earth, wind, and fire.
And then you got Almighty as an actual element that can be resisted and weak to. It's fairly rare to like actually get something that's like resistant or weak to it, but you can. And then I believe there is, yeah, I think the last ones are Mind and Nerve. Mind and Nerve are status ailments pretty much, so Nerve would be something like Paralysis, and Mind would be something like Charm. So if you void that, you can't get affected by Charm or Paralysis or, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is really good, because Charm and Paralysis... Actually, no, Paralysis is not that bad, because Paralysis wears off after one turn. But Charm lasts for a long time. I went the wrong way.
But Charm lasts for a lifetime.
Charm lasts for, like, either the whole battle or, like, a certain... Yeah, no, it lasts, like, for the whole battle or until, like, you die or something. It's pretty bad. So resisting Mind is pretty good.
Fools, be gone!
You see what I mean by Nate's voice?
No, I muted the stream.
Oh, makes sense, but he just went ahead and went, "Fools, be gone!" Like that, so... He's very cheesy. So he's a good character.
I like him.
Hey, give me a hand.
Oh, right. Also, your different skills go to different attributes, like I said earlier. So strength is like physical attack, agility is like your turn order, and also your ability to dodge. Tech is magic attack and magic defense, which is why Maya only took like 10 damage from that. Vitality is defense and I believe health, and luck is just critical chance on normal attacks. In other words, it's kind of bad. Luck doesn't really do much in most SMT games. This one is no exception. Sorry, I was checking my messages. But yeah, Donovan, let me know if you're actually gonna like... Let me know if you'll actually like pick me up, because I'm not gonna do anything over here.
Hey, Dono, stop stealing my views.
What are you talking about, Bidoofis?
He's stealing my views on YouTube.
No?
He is. I don't have proof yet, but I'll uncover it one day.
Let's get this.
Oh, good thing everyone in the fusion spell is immune to insta-kill light.
Currently playing 1 Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, 3 various multiplayer games, including but not limited to Gmod, TTT, 100% Orange Juice.
Yeah.
I like how you skipped from 1 to 3 because there was a 2 in there.
It used to be 1 to 3, and then I put it down to 2.
Oh.
Alright, I believe sleep is also a mind and nerve thing, so thankfully mine won't be able to be affected by that. I believe these guys are weak to physical, though. Succubus are kind of a pain to deal with as well.
I didn't realize that Nate and Katsuya was dead.
They died because of Mahahamon.
Names are hard.
Oh yeah, SMT names are stupid. Yeah, they're weak to physical. Oh yeah, so since Uloa has such high speed, they just went twice in a row. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I don't like battles.
What do you mean you don't like battles?
Battles are boring.
I think they're fun.
I only like RPGs for the story. It's my one and only weakness.
Jeez.
However, other than that,
We're approaching 6 o'clock. This is almost my time limit because like after 6 o'clock, I generally get like talked to by my family members. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that I can't really stream during that time because like I'll be doing stuff in my room and then I'll get called out.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
For this context, yeah. But I am going to... Whoops. I am going to at least finish this dungeon. So I'm gonna apply an S-Toma real quick.
Just a speed run the game.
Just to speed it up.
How long is the longest speed run of this game?
I don't know, actually. I looked it up once and then I forgot, so... We might actually still get encountered by the succubuses, because I think they're about on an even level as us.
So for the, there's only one on speedrun.com.
It's not exactly a speed game.
It's moderated by 3 people, though. So,
Makes sense. It's probably like the normal like moderators for most of the stuff.
Yeah.
Voice Jun.
So, oh, voice Jun.
Yeah, he's edgy, so do an edgy voice.
I.
Not that edgy,
I-
he's like emo boy.
Have I been having a nightmare?
You want to voice Ginkgo as well?
Fudge. I don't know.
Do it.
Thank goodness he's all right.
Damn it, making us worry.
Sorry, I'm a bit behind.
It's alright.
Tatsuya, you kept it all this time.
Hey, I see. Of
Hey, I
course.
see.
It's moving. It was supposed to have stopped. Ever since that day.
How you doing, Icy?
This certainly is Persona, I see. You do.
True.
Even though I promised we will always protect Maya together, I...
Oh, he stood up.
And then
Holy, how does he know?
Because he's into the flower language. That was his like whole gimmick back in Innocent Sin.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Maya. I'm sorry, Tatsuya.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
I refreshed the stream, so maybe now I'm not so. Oh, fudge! You're gonna have to wait 30 seconds now. Oh wait, no, only 10 more seconds.
What? The personas are being frightened by something.
Oh my gosh, what did I stumble into?
How pathetic. The so-called leader of the masquerade accepts pity from his enemies?
I like this guy. He looks cool.
The Joker was my former best friend, Jun, who was being manipulated by false memories. No, it wasn't only Jun, Ikichi, Lisa, Maya, and me. All of us. We were all friends playing Masquerade, separated by Pseudo's arson 10 years ago. Maya taught us
Oh,
the
I see, we're
importance
only
of
halfway
dreams. Forever, the 5 of us all together, we all believed that. But Maya had to leave town for family reasons. We couldn't bear that. So we locked Maya in the shrine. And then Pseudo set it aflame. We thought Maya had died, so we were scared, and each of us suppressed the memory. Jun remembered that and became a joker, controlled by him. He tried to end the world in exchange for the ideal of evolution. No, this is in the middle-ish. We're recapping what happened in Innocent Sin, pretty much.
Oh, this all happened in Innocent Sin?
Yeah, this all happened in Innocent Sin.
His story, it's like, what we're going through, don't you think?
Who is that him that controlled Jun? His appearance was that of Jun's father, but inside he was completely different. Crawling chaos. Nyarlathotep.
Good job.
He's the being that stands opposite to Philemon, the shadow that lurks deep within man's heart, toying with destiny. He wants to bring the same chaos to this side as the other side. The New World Order is just one of his pawns. Hey, what do you mean by causing the same thing to happen? You'll find out.
I do know about Philemon and Nyarlathotep. No, Nyarlathotep.
Nyarlathotep. The ideal collecting Masquerade and the Kagure collecting New World Order, huh? Serizawa's right. The situations are similar.
Yeah, gun violence. There's a boss behind the New World Order, and that guy's in each and every one of us? Ew. Fudge.
Nyarlathotep! It wasn't merely Guido's persona!
Yeah, I can't do this one, sorry. I can relate to Nate, but...
The being that stands opposite to Philemon. The archetype of existential destruction? If such a thing does exist, it is well beyond our comprehension. The shadow of mankind. Gun violence? What do you mean gun violence?
Yeah, what about gun violence, I see?
What are you talking about? Still more to go. Something tells me we're reaching the end, though. Just gotta make sure, double check that we got everything here. Okay.
Just like after you leave this dungeon, pretend that the game is done.
No, why would I do that?
Because like everyone got memories, and so it's a happy ending.
You're all under arrest.
No, that's just the beginning. Also, these guys appeared with Estoma on. I'm gonna just contact... Well, I would contact the succubus, but apparently I have too many cards because I've done that so many times. Actually, in that case, okay. Let's get rid of Leviathan. We don't need him anymore. What is Nyarlathotep trying to bring? Chaos.
End of mankind. I know, like in the first game, he made a bet with Philemon to see whether or not humanity would destroy itself or thrive, and then he cheated.
Yeah,
so then
pretty
persona
much.
users became a thing.
He cheated in that he directly gave some of the people like power and made some of them, and he like kind of cherry picked them. Where like Nyarlathotep kind of just like went up into like someone insane and like, hey boy, here's our persona, and then like gave him a persona, and then like the dude lit some stuff on fire. He also manipulated Jun's original father into basically writing the book of evolution, which caused the mass circle to happen. As well as various other things.
How does that work?
Well, time doesn't mean anything to him, so he just kind of went over there, and then Jun's father just started writing the Inlake, which is a key point in the original, or in Innocent Sin, because it's the book of evolution that the mass circle follows. So the mass circle basically tried to summon the Temple of Maya, which is underneath Sumeru for some reason.
Uh-huh.
So they end up succeeding despite the protagonist's efforts, and so the protagonists go through the Temple of Maya, which is actually like a spaceship. And by the... how do I say it? It might be revealed here.
Just let me go along for the ride. I feel like that's the best thing we can really do.
You can really do. Yeah, and then this happened.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna voice Philemon?
Yeah, hold on. Wait, how long do we got? I can open voice mod real quick.
Come on. Just do
No,
a voice.
trust me. Alrighty, let's go. Where is it?
It's right here.
No, the thing I wanted. Alright, here we go.
Going soft after playing the father, crawling chaos. You're a lithotep. Now you should understand what I said.
It may be true that these people can give us good results for our research. You did ginkgo, remember?
What are you saying, Philemon?
We are the origin of people's hearts. The collective unconsciousness is just one side of that coin.
Return the slab.
We've watched the affairs of man from here. I direct the strong of will, and he, the crawling chaos, drags the weak to hell.
You have a brother in your room.
I do. He's playing Fortnite right now.
Oh.
Hey Google, mute the TV. There we go. It's good.
No, I didn't even hear anything, but...
Well, I do.
Okay.
Oh, you meant because I said hell.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's fine.
It is all in order to determine if people's hearts, which are in conflict, can arise as something complete. You all have displayed that possibility. If there are more humans like you, humans can one day become a perfect existence.
Everything. This is all part of your experiment? You should show more respect to me. This one can only observe. However, I am different.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Maya! Damn it, Ginkgo, use your powers!
I'm trying, but the blood won't stop. Why? Why won't my spell work? Philemon!
You're a lithotep. You spread the legend of the sacred spear for this.
Blood poured endlessly from the body of God's son when pierced with that spear. It is the legend, or rumor, that you humans have continued to tell for 2,000 years. Quite effective, isn't it? Hurry up and forget about me? Don't be ridiculous. How could I ever forget? Yeah, I'll grab it. You taught me. I'll grab hold of my dreams, so... No! No! Should people be able to realize their dreams? Forsaking one of the same name, lost in illusion. This is this woman's dream. I will make humans' dream of destruction come true.
Nearly.
Oh,
Do
fudge.
you remember now? What happened after that? Maya, with the name of Maya Okamura, died. The prophecy fulfilled. The world destroyed, leaving only Sumeru behind. In the world of collective unconsciousness where we fought them, strong beliefs become reality. By resetting our meeting 10 years ago, we created another reality in exchange for the truths and memories until then. So that's this reality. Maya told us to forget about her, to accept everything and move on. But we couldn't stand it. That's why we made this reality, to trade for our memories, and we escaped here. Hanging on to a faint hope to remember. A hope like that couldn't happen. My friends that meshed in this side forgot about the other side and each other. But So that's why Amino and that Jun kid don't remember about the other side. No wonder we natives of this side don't have a memory of the other side. But that could change. He said that I was the paradox. This reality exists on the concept of resetting the memories of us five. If we all regain our memories, the distortion between the two worlds will grow, and this world will cease to exist. I don't want Maya to be involved anymore. I'm sure you understand now. Please stay out of this. What were we talking about, Zerozawa?
I don't know. Should the adults be the ones fooling the kids?
No. It's about adults taking responsibility for children's actions. You tricked me. Dummy, look at you. It's okay now. Forget it.
Dummy, look at you. He did it again.
I'm sorry.
Boy.
I understand. Please don't get mad. Guess my work here is done. You're surrounded by good adults, boy. You better appreciate what they do for you. What are you going to do? I'm going to walk a path that I believe in. I'll do all I can to end chaos in the city. Here, we both still alive. Let's knock one back together. Nate is removed from the party and Tatsuya joins. There is no more room in the party. Please secure space for one member. Oh.
Nate, no.
I gotta put some personas back.
Alright, so so a long time ago I watched the lore in a minute for Persona, and watching this, I remembered. So I remember now that they beat Naruto or something, but then to keep it that way, they had to forget everything. But then the main character guy, I guess, didn't, and then just like they have to beat him again.
We've wasted so much time. We'd better hurry and catch up with Tatsuzo before it's too late. Gendori and that woman said that bastard headed for Torifune. How can we find it? They created Torifune with a rumor, so if you follow the rumor about the underground, you should find it. So that's the Mount Iwato done.
Nice.
I knew he was a wussy. So gets moved so easily. He needs to grow up. He's been fighting all this time by himself. It must have been hard.
Did you hear what that old woman said? Looks like something happened here.
This is where we first met Maya, where it all started. The focal point that divides the two realities. What just happened? All of a sudden, there was a black swirl that sucked in the kids who were here. Wait, what?
Huh?
So the people that was here was Johnny, Kichi, and Lisa, and apparently a black swirl sucked them in, so that can't be good.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
This is gonna go. I don't like it.
So we've actually unlocked a bunch of stuff afterwards, which I might do off screen, actually. So first things first is that a number of rumors opened up, which I'll go ahead and check now. First things first, though, I do want to save. Wait, no, I don't. We have to load. Because...
What?
it didn't tell me that the map was complete.
I think I do remember you skipping over. Maybe.
Let me see. Alright, there's no special rumors for this dungeon, so I should be able to access everything. Unless it's counting those two spaces up there, which I don't think it would.
Well, you might as well check.
No, okay. After that, it's a, That's good, that's good. Descending slope, so that is this. I can't find where it goes. What? Does it just go over here? Alright, so this is the whole map. It's generally fairly, like, uniform.
Yeah.
It's all kind of, like, together. God damn it!
Yeah.
Like, 3... Okay. I believe I still have Estoma on. Let's go and get those. Okay. I have Hote equipped. Estoma is on. Let's go. Estoma's not on. Estoma is on.
Nice.
Now we just have to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't be too terribly long, though. But yeah, the map man gives you various things depending. Just depending on what it is. So like, it's set to like specific things. So one time he gave me like a bunch of persona cards, and what I mean by that is like status ups and stuff. Because when you fuse a persona in this game, you can like apply a card. Oh, here it is. You can apply a card that basically gives it like a boost to like a specific stat or something or other.
Yeah.
There's more? I hate these rocks.
There's lots.
Yeah,
of
there's
them.
over there. How do I get over there? Tish's fountain. Oh, okay, there's one block here. The one tile, all the way over there. Am I going the right way? I think this is the wrong way. Yeah, this is the wrong way. Nice highlighted message. I'll put stuff for that later. But yeah, this... After this, I'll probably do a little bit less Persona, and what I mean by that is I'll be playing... I plan on playing Sims Herbs. That thing right there.
Yeah.
I think that'll be really fun, because it's gonna be stupid.
And then stream Orange Juice.
I'll also probably stream Orange Juice. Sims Herbs is weird because it's basically a Sims game on the DS, but it has like a plot line. It actually has a plot line.
I saw a video over it. It's weird.
And it's been like a thing in my friend group for like a while just because of like various things. Like the eating sound is like very compressed, and it's like a weird like crunchy noise. And so is like the drinking noise. Like they're both just like stupid pretty much. Rune Factory? No thanks. I don't really have an interest in that game. Sad. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, tile. What? There's... Oh wait, no, that's the wrong tile. That was the last tile.
Nice.
Because usually these maps have like hallways and corridors that are fairly neat and organized, right? Not this one. This one sucks.
Yeah, this one seems very complicated.
No, it's just because it's like a cave and like rocky, so like there's a lot of like edges and like stuff. Also that entire room with like a ton of holes that I had to go through each and every one of the holes.
Alright, so I'm gonna make this joke on stream because I just found it in the memes channel. Alright, and this is the last day we can do it, so.
Is this the 2020 vision thing?
It is, but
No.
I have to do it. Do you want to do it?
No.
Alright, then I'll do it.
He's gone. Goodbye, Bidoofis.
I hate when people ask me what I'll be doing in one day. Like, come on, guys. I don't have... No.
Very funny, Bidoofis.
Thank you. I made it up myself.
No, you didn't. You found it off of
I
Mia's channel,
don't.
like you said.
I didn't. You're right. You called me out.
Let's do it.
Did Estoma wear off? Estoma wore off, didn't it?
Either that or these are high-level baddies.
No, they're not.
Well then,
Estoma wore off and I took a step or something. And I wasn't paying attention. Alright, but yeah, in this playthrough, I've been doing like a lot of grinding and a lot of Persona getting. Because like this is the most Personas I've ever had in like a P2. As well as like the highest level like stuff I've had in general.
Nice.
Changed Persona to Genbu just because of the higher stats. Paralyzing Bite, Heat Wave, Killer Wind, no, Attack. Attack. I can't do anything, so let's just hope he dies by then.
Go.
Alright, so yeah, again, a lot of this has been happening like a lot sooner than I'd expect. So I'm going to... Actually, yeah, I'm going to end it here because we all saw the cutscene. It's all fine. All I gotta do is make it back. And, yeah. So yeah.
Happy New Year's, y'all, I guess.
Happy New Year's. I'm gonna... That's the wrong button.
Please go to my channel.
I'm gonna go ahead and see who's online right now.
Please check out my YouTube channel, Icy and Dono. It's youtube.com.
Alright, so... Alright, Twitch, you can shut up now. Alright. If you like SMT stuff, if you like what I've been doing, here's Mr. JRPG. He's playing Digital Devil Saga. So, he's pretty chill, he's pretty good. Checked him out once while he was playing Nocturne. He's good. So here we go. Happy New Year's, everyone. Here's to 2020. Well, in a few seconds, because I forgot that I have to count down. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon.